From a television perspective, we're seeing a lot of D2C clients that are sort of gravitating towards video. So as they move from search and Facebook and they're looking to scale their channels, it's how can they bring the basic foundation that they've done in digital to the video world to truly scale their business. So one of the areas we've been helping our clients with is how to bring that daily rigor and accountability to video and help that be a big part of the business that can scale.
So how is television being considered now, maybe, as opposed as it had been in the past?
Yeah, I mean, when you think about television today versus the past, I'd say for most of the D2C brands and even the performance brands that we're talking to, the conversation is about, we talk a lot about business building and brand building. I use those two things synergistically because there's never a conversation that we have with a brand where we're only talking about sales. We're talking about sales. On the other side of the conversation, we're talking about brand health and how we can move those metrics. We need to hit our performance goals. I think we recognize that there's a lot of competition in most categories, and we need to be making sure that we're thinking about awareness and those metrics simultaneously. So a big part of what we're doing with our clients is thinking about how you can connect TV environments, so how do we get the right environments of audiences, with the right strategy, so we're constantly testing and learning like we would do in a digital channel. And then from there, we're leveraging data to make quick, fast decisions so that we can actually drive those businesses forward.
What do some of these direct-to-consumer brands expect around performance, around their TV investment?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, performance can mean many different things. What we try to understand is what we call signals. So signals, we want to understand initial engagement, site visitation, and how we're getting folks interested in our brand. But at the end of the day, you have that information as an initial trigger to let you know how you're doing. But most of what we need to make sure we're doing is actually driving incremental sales and incremental sales lift within the video channel. So that's a big part of what we're doing, is making sure that we're driving incremental sales for our brand. So there might be initial signals that lead us to say this campaign is moving well, but the analytics and the decisions that are getting driven by those analytics are really driven by the ability to drive incremental sales and better overall ROAS for our clients.
So are there categories or types of business that demand performance more and that would expect performance? How does that work in terms of categories or kinds of marketers that you're working with?
Yeah, it's interesting. So within Horizon Next, we work with a pretty broad mix of clients. So we work with some of your traditional performance marketing clients. We work with a lot of e-commerce clients that are truly trying to scale. And then we're working with some more traditional brand clients that also are trying to bring more rigor and accountability to their business. So I'd say when you think about the space, everybody has one thing in common. They're trying to get more effective with their advertising. And in today's world, whether you're an e-commerce brand and you're trying to scale, and also as you expand into retail, or you're a retail brand and you're trying to figure out how you can grow and also how you make e-commerce work, there's sort of a convergence that we're seeing of how both sides of the landscape are moving towards.
Great. And what's next for you guys, so to speak? Or where does the business go?
Yeah, so a big part of, for us, the video landscape is there's clearly linear television, which is your cable and your broadcast and your syndication, but a big area that we've seen of growth is, as you think about addressable TV, as you think about OTT, that's been a big component of the growth that we're seeing for a lot of our e-commerce and sort of D2C brands. So I see the big opportunity as OTT, and then around OTT, making sure that we have the measurement in place that we have in linear TV and that we have in Facebook, that we can make quick, fast decisions in the OTT space, so we're making holistic decisions of how to make video dollars move fluidly.